Anybody here?
I'm here.
Where?
Oh, dude, like we're not even 7 seconds in and you're just hearing a little child's voice in this hot ass shed outside.
Where?
In the shed.
Are you hurt?
Nope.
What happened to your eye?
I just failed.
One of her pupils is bigger than the other.
One of her pupils is bigger than the other. Clear sign of a concussion. It might not be true that she just fell. I think she might have been hit by one of the adults.
While you're at it, why don't you take that little, it's the one that was here, why don't you take her, because I don't want to hear no more.
Oh, lock this guy up for life. He's cussing out the poor little 6-year-old girl as if it's her fault.
That little girl's gonna go to hell.
My brother in Christ, you're beefing with a 6-year-old.
After 30 more seconds of this, Bruce suddenly gets quiet.
Hey, I'm having a stroke.
Everybody laugh at him. Hello, YouTube. In today's video, we are back with Explore With Us. It's been a little bit. Actually, yeah, it has been a little bit, huh? Since we've watched Explore With Us. We've mostly been watching Dr. Insanity and Rotten Mango recently, and Dire Trip. So hey, it's good to be back. In today's video, the case we're gonna be watching is 6-year-old leads cops to her secret prison. I mean, that title alone already fills me with dread. It's just heartbreaking already. We've seen videos like this in the past where like a child will like lead the police to something so disturbing. And the fact that she's only 6, dude, like that's a baby. Like that is a baby. If I had to cast a guess as to like what we're gonna get into today, it's gotta be an abusive parent. It's gotta be like a super neglectful, abusive parent. I mean, let's just go ahead and watch this video. I'm not gonna talk too much.
Anybody here?
I'm here.
Where?
Oh, immediately. Dude, like we're not even 7 seconds in and you're just hearing a little child's voice echoing in this hot ass looking shed outside.
Where?
In the shed.
Just where's the header?
Was that the cop? I hope that's the cop. I need some passionate law enforcement in this video, like somebody being mad at whoever did this.
Just where's the header?
It's
A poop bucket.
and there's no way for her to get out, huh?
No. Today's one of the oddest days. It's been at 102, 103. Today's 104.
Yeah, it was bad.
There's no running water, nothing, huh?
No.
She steals food, and how much can you feed a kid?
I don't play games. You tell me how she got in that shed.
Hey, W interrogator, don't play games with me. How does a little girl like that end up in that shed? 104 degrees outside, just burning in there like a microwave at that point. When you're in a metal housing like that, in the middle of what seems to be the desert, it acts like a microwave.
Police in New Mexico respond to a shocking tip about a 6-year-old girl locked inside a rusty shed. But it's soon clear that rescuing the child from extreme heat and the pervasive smell of human waste is only the first step in a criminal investigation that will produce one ghastly detail after another.
What I think we're being different.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. The children's names have been changed to protect their identities. The Luna County Sheriff's Department in Deming, New Mexico is notified when a man reports finding a little girl locked in a shed.
He said his stepdad to this child was working on a vehicle for him, so he went to go check on it. And when he got on the property, he started calling out for the guy. I think he said his name was Bruce. That's when the little girl answered back, and he walked up to the gate or the metal barn there, whatever it is, and started talking to her.
The deputy drives out to the address to see if there is any truth to this alarming story.
Sheriff's office. Sheriff's office. Anybody here?
The property is covered in furniture and equipment, but there are few signs of life. That is, until the deputy steps closer to a foreboding structure.
Sheriff's office. Anybody here?
I'm here.
Where?
In
In
the shed.
the shed?
Yes, I can see you from right this window.
Where at?
Oh, like, dude, listen to the little voice, man. It's so gentle and innocent.
In the shed?
Yes, I can see you from right this window.
Where at? Oh, hi.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Dude, it makes you want to cry, man. Like, you can hear the child. Like, they still have... She sounds, like, super positive. Like, still has energy. Damn, bro. Yeah, give her a fucking ice cream after this, man. Please, please.
Who else is there with you?
It's just my water bottle and me.
How old are you?
6.
6? Where are your parents at?
They're down.
Are you able to come over here?
Right. Lock is open.
How do you open it?
Not open. The hole.
The hole?
Despite the girl's encouragement, there doesn't appear to be any obvious way into the building. So, the deputy concentrates on getting information.
Do you have a phone for your parents? You don't have a phone? Okay. Was there a man here earlier? You said you had bruises. Do you have any bruises? How did that happen? The ground?
The details are growing more concerning by the moment, but the urgent matter is getting the little girl to safety.
Do you have air conditioning in there? Do you have water? No? Is it hot in there? Are you scared? You're gonna be okay.
It breaks my heart how straightforward the girl is. Like, do you have AC? Nope. Is it hot in there? Yep. I don't know. Something about it just like breaks me. But also, secondly, she was in there for God knows how long, but it had to have been a while because I didn't point this out when it was shown. But in the beginning of the video, at the very beginning, it showed a poop bucket. So, I mean, clearly this poor baby has been kept in this metal housing, in this metal house for a while. The fact that they're putting buckets for feces in there, it's because they want her to be in there for as long as possible. They don't care if she dies from heat stroke or whatever, or from malnutrition.
The deputy makes calls to fire and rescue, as well as the New Mexico Children's Youth and Families Department.
She's currently by herself. When I asked her where her parents are, she said that her parents left her and went into town.
With more assistance on the way, the deputy returns to keep the girl company. While her voice is bright and cheerful, her conditions are anything but.
You still there? Okay. I have some friends coming, okay? We're going to try and help you, okay? Just wanted to let you know I'm still here, okay? Do you need anything? Are you thirsty? You are? Do you have water in there or no? No? Do you have food? Are you hungry? I'll see what I can do to get you food and water, okay? Do your parents always leave you alone? Only when you're bad?
That troubling statement lingers in the air as backup finally arrives.
No other way in.
Just check, open that.
It's locked right here. Try it though. No. I could jump it.
Oh, that will probably be on the way soon. Oh, it does open. Oh, it does open.
Having torn away the external wall, the deputies get one step closer to rescuing 6-year-old Ava from what appears to be a makeshift prison cell.
Where are you? Right there?
Yes.
Hi. I'm Deputy Olivas, Luna County.
We're coming to get you, baby. Come on out.
Anybody else there? No, just you? And come on out.
I love how straightforward she is. I don't know. It's just like so cute, but it's like, it's sad given the context, you know? She's very well spoken. She's like, I don't know. It just breaks my heart to see like this little girl.
Anybody else there? No, just you?
Yeah,
And come on out.
her. Let's go.
You okay?
Yeah.
She's free. Let's go.
Take care of you. You guys, come on, take her to the ambulance. We can just
Oh, yeah, I see somebody in chat actually pointed out something even more disturbing. She's probably talking this calmly because it's normal to her now. Like, this is probably just another day for her.
get over there. Get her out of here. It's kind of stuffy.
Do you have a flashlight just so we can document the conditions?
This is
Just where's the header?
it's
A poop bucket.
How long have you been in there?
Oh, there it is, the poop bucket.
Long time? Put your head, okay?
Is there anywhere for her to sleep up there?
There's like a mattress and stuff, but that's it. No pillows, no nothing.
No running water, nothing, huh?
No.
As the deputies survey the sparse shed the child was left in, the EMTs check on Ava herself.
Are you hurt?
No.
No? What happened to your eye?
I just failed.
You fell. When did you fall?
Yesterday.
Yesterday? Yeah, I'm gonna move your hair, okay? It's not hurting right now?
A little bit. Something.
A little bit?
She probably doesn't even realize that she is injured, but she doesn't want to cause any problems. She's just saying, nope, I'm okay. Like, look, I'm strong. Like,
Her to get out, huh?
No.
Was it locked or how was it closed over there? Like a
Lock. They had a lock on top of the hinge, so she couldn't get out.
so they locked her inside.
Are you hurt anywhere else? Is anything else hurting?
I think it's hurting just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit? Is it okay if I move your pants so I can see?
Yes.
Right here? Well, what happened there?
I just failed.
You fell? Okay.
And there was blood bleeding out of my head and here.
Okay. Are you able to wiggle your toes on this side?
Now with my shoe on.
You sure? There you go. That's good enough. As long as you're able to move it.
So you were only in the shift for how long? You said
Hour.
an hour. Okay.
The girl's estimate will turn out to be dramatically low, but even at this stage, the deputies know that this is a bad situation.
How's she doing?
Yeah, she's bad. She said she fell yesterday. She didn't say Howard. I think she said she fell. So it's pretty good for the ash. One of her pupils is bigger than the other, so he's. Yeah, probably.
Ooh, damn, I didn't know that. You guys heard that? One of her pupils is bigger than the other, which is, yeah, I mean, they already pointed it out, so I'm just repeating it. Clear sign of a concussion. It might not be true that she just fell. I think she might have been hit by one of the adults.
One of her pupils is bigger than the other, so he's. Yeah, probably. And then on her leg, she has significant bruising, like solid, around her shin, about right here, and a good scrape. She said that happened during the fall too.
Did you see the living conditions?
Yeah.
Well, they have her bed up top. So
Oh, is it?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure she fell or something. Or they could have hit her too.
The darker possibilities are all speculation for now, but soon someone arrives who can potentially clear up what really happened to this little girl.
What's mom's name? Samantha? Hi, are you Samantha? Yeah? Can you go ahead and put your hands on top of the hood for me, please? Just go ahead and put your hands. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
What's going on?
Go ahead and put your...
No, what's going on?
I will explain to you after you put your hands on top of the hood for me.
Can we at least wait for my husband to get here? He'll be here in a few minutes to take my baby.
Put your hands...
Please?
Put your hands behind your back.
Can we just please wait for my husband to get here just so he can get her, please?
Okay, no, we're gonna take care of her, okay?
Please? What is going on?
I'll explain to you here in a bit.
What's going on?
Go ahead and get in for me and then hang tight, okay?
What's going on?
With Samantha squared away, the deputies turn their attention to her 2-year-old daughter, Millie, in the back seat.
How are you? Hey, little baby, what's your name? What is that?
Oh, wow, that baby was even younger.
Is your unit open just so she could get air? It's hot.
Like, that was a baby.
It's been
Like,
102, 103. Today's 104.
Yeah, dude, it was bad.
The 2-year-old gets transferred to a patrol truck for air conditioning and water, while Samantha, without being told what any of this is about, makes a pretty good guess.
She wasn't even supposed to be here. She was supposed to be at her friend's house. She wasn't even supposed to be here. She was supposed to be with her friend.
Okay.
Shut
And
the
why
fuck
wasn't she
up.
there?
I don't know.
Okay.
When we left earlier today, she was over there.
Investigators will have plenty of
Bullshit. She's already trying to save her own ass by lying.
time to dig beneath the surface of that statement. But as Samantha's husband finally walks onto the property, she takes notice.
Babe! No! I'll watch her. Yeah.
No!
Rosanna, you go with her.
No! No!
So if you keep screaming, I'm gonna put you back in the truck, okay?
Dude, what the fuck is her deal? Tell her to shut the fuck up.
What is going on?
Once my detective gets here, we'll have her explain to you why we're here and what's going on, okay?
Bruce? All right, Deputy Leo, in the county sheriff's office. I'll explain more to you here in a bit, okay? You have any, real quick, you have any weapons on you? No, I don't. You have any guns, knives? No? Any syringes, nothing like that? Nothing. No? Okay, do me a favor, just put your hands behind your back, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so as of right now, you're not under arrest, you're just under detainment, okay?
All right, that's fine. What's going on?
We'll explain to you more in a bit, okay?
The Bruce that deputies first encounter is calm and relaxed, but it will be a long time before they see this side of his personality again.
Hey, man, you ain't taking my girl.
Okay,
You
ready?
ain't taking my girl. I don't care. I will sue you guys.
Okay, ready?
Guy who abuses that very same child, he says, I'm gonna sue you guys. Like, motherfucker, you're probably gonna be the one to be in jail. Like, you're the one who abused her. Like, okay.
I will sue you guys.
Okay, ready?
Listen.
Like I said, for right now, you're just under detainment right now, okay?
Yeah.
So just go ahead and hold on.
Whatever, man. You can't arrest me.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Inside their respect.
I'll tell you why. Close his door.
I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Inside their respective patrol cars, both Bruce and his wife struggle with the day's oppressive heat.
What's wrong?
I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Like you're gonna pass out?
Yeah.
Is it too... Let's go back there. I don't have no water. None.
Walked a long ways over here.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm thirsty.
I don't do very well with the heat. What's gonna happen with my dog? If you could take him and set him inside the trailer, he's got food and water, there's air conditioning.
There's air, food, and water for the dog. The first open
There's
the door.
air, food, and water for the dog in the blue trailer.
That's what she
There's
told
no
me.
air, food, and water. There's
I-
a little girl.
I broke down when they saw him.
The doctor just started crying.
But if Ava's predicament draws compassion from some, her stepfather is not among them.
While you're at it, why don't you take that little the one that was here? Why don't you take her and keep her? Because I don't want her here no more. I don't...
Oh, lock this guy up for life. He's talking about the 6-year-old they found. For a second, I thought he was just cussing out the cops. He's cussing out the poor little 6-year-old girl as if it's her fault. You locked her in there, bitch.
While you're at it, why don't you take that little the one that was here? Why don't you take? Because I don't want her here no more. She's not a good influence on my little girl. My little girl's a sweet little girl, and she's innocent, man. And I don't want her learning bad things. I don't know what this girl had done to her, I don't know. But when we got her, she came from a child molester, okay?
My brother in Christ, you're beefing with a 6-year-old, saying that it's all her fault, talking about her like she's some supervillain.
Bruce will have much more to say about Ava's supposed influence on his biological daughter, Millie, before the day is through. In the meantime, Ava speaks to officers and a CYFD worker at the hospital.
I'm gonna eat more of your chocolate. I can? All right.
Go in.
I will. Sorry. I gotta give you one too? Is that a deal? I get you one, I take one? No, he don't want one.
You can have one.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give her one whole one.
Thank you so much.
It's my dinner.
I appreciate it. You're very nice.
See the problem. That little girl's the problem. I took him on out of the goodness. I took her on out of the goodness of my heart. And now, what?
I took her out of the goodness of my heart. Motherfucker, you locked her up in a hot-ass garage in the middle of the desert. How are you trying to paint yourself as some good person in this situation, like you're a victim or whatever?
Goodness of my heart. And now, what? What is happening now? It's always something with her. It's always something with her.
You're very nice.
She's
Did I hurt
6.
my little girl's innocent. She's not going to get corrupted by some child molesters. Appreciate it. You know I can't be incarcerated. I have mental illness. I'm to the point. My mom put up $30,000 that I would not be incarcerated. And if not, she's going to tear this down court. She'll shoot us down for every time they have. My mom's worth several million. They got enough money to buy and sell this whole damn department.
Despite the risk to the town and the sheriff's department, Bruce is taken to the station and locked in a holding cell, where the worst of his rage is still waiting to come out.
What is the problem? I haven't done anything. What is the problem?
I'll call you more in a bit. You need to calm down, okay?
I'm not gonna calm down.
Hey, by the way, I want y'all to remember something. These crazy ass country fucks, people like this, they vote. I don't know why, like I just really want to bring that to y'all's attention. These fucking crazies have the same voting power as you and me.
I'll call you more in a bit. You need to calm down, okay?
I'm not gonna calm down. Why am I here? I have the right to know. My accuser. I don't even have a working phone. How could I be?
He probably voted Trump. That's actually what I was getting at. This is 1000% Republicans voting base. Why do you think they attack education and schools and stuff like that? It's because they prey on fucking idiots like this to vote for him. Yeah.
I don't even have a working phone. How could I be in trouble with anybody?
Bruce's logic has no effect. Meanwhile, Samantha says goodbye to Millie at the hospital.
I love you, baby. Am I gonna be getting her back?
I don't know. So let me go ahead and take her, then I will get you to the office the faster I get.
Bro, somebody in chat is just spitting straight facts, bro. This person in chat says he voted for Trump because he's a fellow child abuser. Holy facts. Yeah, fellow child abusers. He was like, oh, he just like me. I'm gonna vote for Trump. He just like me for real.
15 minutes later, Samantha arrives at the station, where she'll be detained in the cell next to her husband.
Trevor, are we right here?
Baby! Baby, just wait until the detective gets here. We'll figure this out.
Well, when are you gonna get here? I'm getting old, and I'm an old man, man.
Baby,
Just
just wait until the detective gets here.
What's his problem? What's taking so long?
He was at the hospital. She was supposed to be with remember?
Ava's whereabouts are enough to send Bruce on another tirade.
I already understand exactly where she came from. She's not my kid. She's not my kid. She corrupted my damn kid. My kid can't be right with a kid like that around. I don't even want her around that damn girl.
My kid can't be right with a kid like that around. How do you think your kid was gonna turn out if she stayed with you? Look at how you're behaving. What? Okay.
No good. Be right with a kid like that around. I don't even want her around that damn girl. They're up to no good. Plays with dolls all nasty and everything else. What the f is wrong with her? She lies. She steals. She does stuff to my daughter. And it's full. What I think for being a good person.
At the hospital, the little girl Bruce is characterized as a devious criminal is questioned about her home life.
So when you get in trouble, let's say you do something wrong, how do you get punished? How do you get disciplined?
So she just straight up said it. And because it's coming from a kid, like 6 years old, they don't lie. They don't sugarcoat stuff. They just say it as it is.
Yeah. What does that look like?
Here.
How does that make you look?
And ruin our lives! Because they're a bunch of lying, molested pieces that can't never learn that they don't want to.
Is the hand open or closed?
Open.
Open.
No, yes. Flat. Being around that.
Not my daughter. The older one is not my daughter. She might well not be her daughter. She don't like her mother.
Where does mommy slap you?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, tell me what everywhere is.
Right here, right here, right here. Right here. Right here.
You should not be mean to your mother and father. It shouldn't be that way. It's against God's way.
That just triggered the fuck out of me. They always invoke Christianity. They talk about God. What right do you fucking have to bring up God in this situation after you abuse this fucking 6-year-old girl, talking about her like she's some evil big monster? She's 6. You should be nice to your parents. It's against God's way to be mean to them. She is 6 years old, bro. It's always these religious LARPers. Don't even bring up God's name in this. Oh my God.
It's against God's way.
Here, right here. Right here, and right here.
That little girl's gonna go to hell.
Here, right here. Right here.
And who's gonna put a stop to it?
That may be the question of the hour, but first, Bruce's anger nearly leads to a crisis.
You can't hold me here for something I haven't done. Bull. Bull. You need to stop this. Get me out now. I'm gonna go get my daughter. I'm going home. I don't know what that little lie would have told you or what she was or what the she did to get in the hospital, but I would like to know. I'd like to know. You.
Hey, the more you keep banging on the door, the longer she's gonna take. I'm about to just throw my cups, bro.
Fucking gorilla, fucking monkey ass aggression, bro. What the fuck? Acting like a fucking animal. This guy skipped evolution.
I'm about to just throw my cups, bro.
He did this earlier.
Here you go.
What do we say? You gotta be patient, right? I know it's taking. You gotta be patient. All right? You'll get your answers. You gotta be patient. Your wife's been patient, so you just gotta be patient, all right?
I ain't doing it. Where's my daughter, baby?
After 30 more seconds of this, Bruce suddenly gets quiet.
I think I'm having a stroke.
Everybody laugh at him. I think I'm having a stroke. And we cheered.
I think I'm having a stroke.
You okay? You okay? What's going on? What do you feel? You need me to call an ambulance? Yeah? Like I said, man, you gotta be careful. I'll go ahead and call the ambulance. What's going on? What do you feel?
Yeah, that's called being tired, bro. I feel a pain in my arms. Yeah, maybe because you were banging on a metal door for like several minutes straight without stopping. Oh, dude, I gotta clown this guy some more. Hold on, wait. Nah, fuck this guy. Fuck him. He deserves no sympathy. Fuck him. Let me see. Fuck you, bro. I hope he dies. Anyway, whatever.
Okay, let me call an ambulance for you, okay?
Medics arrive and check on Bruce's condition, but it's not long before he's ramping up once again.
What the hell is going on now? I mean, I don't understand.
So you said you were having a stroke, so we're assessing your vitals to make sure that you're okay, right? So we're just here to make sure that you're okay.
You won't even tell me why I'm here.
All right.
I wasn't even. I come home.
So I can tell you right now, what makes you think you're having a stroke?
Nervous.
Yeah? You had an anxiety attack? Yeah? I mean, that's probably what's going on right now, okay?
As Bruce is treated, Samantha is taken to an interrogation room, and detectives begin by refuting her primary defense, that Ava was supposed to be at a friend's house.
All right, thank you so much. Is me Pun Pun. Thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate it.
Detectives begin by refuting her primary
Bless me.
defense. Is treated, Samantha is taken to an interrogation room, and detectives begin by refuting her primary defense, that Ava was supposed to be at a friend's house.
She wasn't with you guys. You left her at the house. You and your husband left her at the house when you went to town.
I didn't know about that. No, when I left this morning, the shed was locked.
So I never mentioned a shed. You bought the
Bullshit.
shed.
Bullshit.
The shed was locked, right?
Yeah,
And you know why?
I always
Because your
locked the
daughter
shed.
was inside that shed.
But I didn't put her. She wasn't there.
So she
this
wasn't
morning.
with.
She wasn't there this morning.
Yes, she was.
Not that I knew.
Who has the keys
Cap.
to that lock?
There's one key on the car keys, and my husband has the other key.
Exactly, and both of y'all were gone with those keys, and that was locked up. We pulled her out of that shed. Yes, now let's start over, and you can be honest with me. I don't play games. We're not gonna play games here. We're not gonna be playing games. You tell me how she got in that shed.
Well, I love this woman. I love this investigator right here. No games.
After all,
We're not gonna be playing games. You tell me how she got in that shed.
after a long pause, Samantha begins to come around, but her reluctance is palpable.
I don't want to get hurt. You don't want to get hurt? Who's gonna hurt you? Are you scared of your husband? Yeah? How come?
To be honest, I could understand that. That's probably the only valid thing she's gonna say. Like maybe she was just afraid of the husband. I mean, look at him. Look at how he was. Look at how he was just behaving. Like that was impulsive. Like he's probably just super fucking impulsive at home. But again, that doesn't excuse. She was well aware what was going on. That part's a lie. Like she was not oblivious to what was going on. And I refuse to believe that the husband was always home. That the husband was always there monitoring shit. So she definitely had many chances to save that girl. So yeah, I mean, it could be true that she was just truly afraid of this man right here, but that doesn't absolve her of her responsibility of this girl. Yeah.
I've seen.
Oh wait, yeah. Hold on. I forgot. The girl herself literally said that the mom would harm her as well. Like would literally like slap her a lot, like after any minor inconvenience. So yeah, like fuck her. Like yeah, I don't care.
His temper. He's sure shown us his temper today, hasn't he? Is it worse than that? Is it? Okay. What happens when he loses his temper? Okay, so let me say something. Do you want to help your daughter? You're the one that can help make her safe. Is she safe around your husband?
I want to believe she is.
That's not an answer. Because I've seen her.
When is that? When his temper's up?
Yeah. That happens pretty often, huh? He can't handle stress very well, right? That's when his temper goes berserk. Okay. So what happened today?
He can't know that I stayed.
No worries.
It wasn't even today.
When was it?
Yesterday.
And with that, Samantha begins to finally share her version of what happened to her daughter.
I went to town. And Bruce was going to watch the kids.
Both of them? Okay. So you went to town. Where'd you go in town? Let's take this a little step at a time. I'm sorry?
I went to go try to hustle.
Okay, to go hustle. Where do you go to hustle?
I go different places, Yoya's.
Okay.
Walmart.
Hustle just means make money, right?
Yes, I'm saying anything else. God bless.
Okay.
Samantha says the day's hustling only brought in $6, but when she returned home, she found Bruce in a foul mood, yelling about Ava's behavior.
She was in the shed.
And she was in the shed when you got home? And what time did you get home?
Probably between 5 and 6. Okay. Not exactly sure about the time.
Okay, so between 1:30 and 6 at the latest, around there, she was put in the shed. He's done it before, right? Yeah. Let's talk about
prior to yesterday. You know, me, him, and we're sleeping in the shop, the big building. You know, we're still trying to get the trailer fixed up. We still have some work to do to it.
And that's the shop that's attached to the shed, right? Kind of attached to it? Okay.
The responding officers noticed this area after rescuing Ava from the shed.
Sheriff's office. Open. Because I know they have another kid.
Oh, let me read chat. Somebody said something I want to point out. Let's see. Bro, her sniffling is annoying as fuck. I'm sorry. And that's what I'm saying. I think she's definitely forcing it. This whole thing that she's doing in the interrogation room right now, the mom, she's just trying to save her own ass. She's really trying to appear as an innocent victim in all of this, that, oh, I did nothing wrong. I didn't know she was in the shed, blah, blah, blah. So even her sniffling is performative. Like, she's just overdoing it to really look like, yeah, like she, like a victim. Yeah. Like, yeah.
She said that.
Because I know they have another kid.
She said that they took her. She said she has a little sister.
Yeah, we might as well get the living conditions of this area too.
Yeah.
Looks like this is where they have the baby. It's hot in
Wait,
here.
also, wait, let me look at the, let me see. There was like an outside diagram.
Officers noticed this area after rescuing
Shop dead. Okay. Okay.
Ava from
too.
Yeah.
Looks like this is where they have the baby. It's hot in here.
That's crazy, bro.
That's ridiculous, man.
Samantha says that while they were staying in the shop, Ava would get up and go through things that didn't belong to her. So Bruce decided she could start sleeping in the shed by herself.
Let's say it was at 6 o'clock yesterday evening, at the latest, that she went in there. Did you try to get her out of the shed in any way?
I tried talking him out of it.
Tell me what you said to him about it.
I told him I was too hard to be keeping her in there during the day like that. Wasn't having it. I was able to check on her, periodically, to give her water, give her something to eat.
What did you give her to eat?
I gave her some cheese puffs, I gave her a couple of tortillas, I made her a pot pie.
Yeah, she's actually trying to like infantilize herself. Like, even the blanket is like performative. I feel like she wants to make herself look like a little baby. No, wait. I just so scary. like, bro.
According to officials, Ava told the medics that she'd only eaten one tortilla and some diced onion yesterday. This morning, Samantha says she, Bruce, and Millie went into town.
Yeah, you left her in the room by herself. You were concerned the day before that it was too hot for her, but you went ahead and went to town today and left her in the room. Is that correct?
I'm scared to go against that man.
Did you tell him anything about we need to let out?
I said, no, she needs to sit in the shed. She needs to learn a lesson.
Samantha tells the detectives that Bruce frequently uses the shed as a way to punish Ava.
She gets put in there quite often. Can you give us a number?
Say out of a 2-week time period, she'd be in there probably half the time at least.
But the detectives also have concerns that go well beyond the shed.
How'd she get the black eye?
Oh, there we go, the black eye. And Ava, baby Ava, I feel like she was low-key trying to protect these evil parents by saying, oh, I just fell. But nah, bruh. I'm pretty sure what's about to be revealed to us is that it was just straight up physical abuse.
How'd she get the black eye?
From him, I assume.
She's got like a big mark on her back. Looks like a V shape. What's that about? Why does she have bruises all over her back? And they're old bruises. They're not from yesterday. She's got hair yanked out of the top of her head, a big patch about that big of hair, missing hair with it all bruised.
Samantha has little to say to these inquiries. 2 months earlier, she shared a quote on Facebook that read, "If I'm disciplining my child and you're around, please keep your mouth closed. Let the parent do the parenting and mind your business."
She shared that? So it's a Facebook post shared by her. And she's trying to act all innocent here. And she's out here on social media proudly saying, if you see me disciplining my child, don't say shit. Like,
let the parent do the parenting and mind your business.
I'm trying to get you to tell me the words. I can't put words in your mouth.
She said that she got hurt.
She got hurt. Okay. Yeah, he's yelling again. It's all right. He can yell all he wants. I'm going to talk to him next.
oh, somebody beat his ass, please.
I will.
They're getting it ready. They're getting ready.
At last, it is indeed Bruce's time to come speak with detectives, and he brings a much different level of composure to the interrogation room.
We know that he was locked inside the shed out at your house.
Okay, I was unaware of this.
No, you were aware of it because you put her there. We already know this. We do know this already.
She's been doing things to my little one, and she's not my kid.
I'm glad this guy's in here too. Look at this guy. Please keep staring him down so this motherfucker doesn't start acting up here. This guy looks ready to beat his ass if he starts going crazy.
So what has she been doing to you? So I assume that
She's touching my little girl, and
How do you know she's been touching your little girl?
I caught her doing it.
Okay, what do you mean touching her?
Touching my little girl in improper ways.
Cap. I don't believe him.
And she had been being
molested.
Ava was in the custody of Samantha's friend for most of her first 5 years, but the detective says that according to an interview Ava did with officials, there was no molestation involved. It's also worth noting that in her own interview, Samantha made no mention of Ava inappropriately touching her baby sister.
So in other words, this guy right here is probably just projecting some weird shit.
Did she get in trouble for touching your daughter again?
Yes, and I mean, I meant to get back sooner, man. I wasn't gone that long, you know.
When did you put her in there?
This morning.
No.
Sometime this morning.
Yesterday.
Well, I let her out. I mean, it's just like her room. I've been punishing her to try to get her to straighten up, to stop, you know, to stop doing these things. And
he probably touched her. I'm gonna be real. That's what this is giving me. That's what this is giving me. Like, he was seeing something that wasn't happening because he was projecting his inner thoughts. Yeah.
She's been in there 2 days, okay?
She's been in there. There you
She
go.
sleeps in there. She sleeps in there normally.
But she was
It's
locked
her
in there.
bedroom.
She was locked in there.
I don't know that it was locked, but
She couldn't get out.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes.
Is that
yes.
correct?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. You live there. The lock is too high. The latch is too high for her to reach.
There.
Yes, you were. You were there.
Okay. I wasn't aware that she couldn't reach the lock. I wasn't aware that she couldn't get out.
The detective remains unconvinced, but Bruce says that, in any case, Ava's conditions weren't as bad as they might have seemed.
She had water, and
who fed her?
Both of us. I gave her some crackers. She had food.
And she said she didn't have a cell phone, no running water. After she was thirsty, she said yes. After she was hungry, she said yeah.
But Bruce says that Ava's hunger is actually one of the main problems.
Because she gets in the house and she steals food and she rummages through things all night.
What do you mean she steals food?
Yeah, what do you mean she steals food? If you have custody of this child, she's just hungry. How are you gonna be like she steals food? How can she steal food in your own house if you're taking care of her? And here's the thing too, if she is quote unquote stealing food, what do you think that means? It means you're not feeding her well. It means she's hungry all the time. So feed her.
What do you mean she steals food?
She steals food, and I don't know why she gets fed. I mean,
Is
clearly
she not.
not.
To have food when she's hungry?
Well, how much can you feed a kid? I mean, she's
As much
got a
as
belly
kid.
already.
As much
She's
as
got a belly.
I saw her. She
I
doesn't
know.
have a belly.
Yes, she
So,
does.
I saw her just
She
a
has a
couple hours
belly.
ago. So please, let's get this past this.
She has a belly. She
So
really does.
a little 6-year-old can't eat when she's hungry?
If I had more to feed her, I would feed her all the time. I mean, I like the little girl, okay?
So you locked a little 6-year-old girl in a shed.
I mean,
Yeah, look at that. I'm so glad that Explore With Us is including these clips of him screaming, contradicting what he's saying here. Like right here, he's trying to make himself sound like a caring person. Like, oh, if I had more, I would feed her so well. Like, yeah, even though he just got done screaming like a maniac in that cell about how much he hates her, calling her the B word, saying that she's gonna burn in hell. Like, bro, come on.
So you locked a little 6-year-old girl in a shed.
I mean, and it's
What was the
it's
temperature
comfortable
yesterday?
shit.
What was the temperature yesterday and today?
I don't
In the middle of the
really-
day?
I don't really know, but
I
I know
do.
that
Do you
it's
know?
shady under that shed.
No,
There's
it's
shade.
not.
Yes, it is. There's shade.
It was 105 yesterday.
I didn't know that. I know it's hot.
Well, you were inside the trailer where it was air conditioning.
Bruce downplays the effectiveness of the trailer's AC, which oddly enough his wife brought up as well, though for a far different reason.
She had a cut above her eye. He got mad and picked up one of the wires, like a little air conditioning line. It was probably, I don't know, maybe that long.
About 16, 18 inches?
About that long.
Okay.
And he smacked it with it a few times.
Tell me about how she got the
I-
black eye.
I don't even know.
Yeah,
That-
you do.
I'm not sure. I didn't give it to her.
Who
didn't do
did?
it. I figured Samantha did. But
Oh, come
What about the
on.
wind over her eye? That's what she said. Samantha said that she did it. And I've just been struggling with what to do with the situation. I mean, I'm being honest with you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I did not give her the wound over her eye. I did not. She didn't have it when I put her in the shed.
She didn't have it when you put her in the shed?
No.
That thing's scabbed over. That's bull.
That is how did she get it?
Tell me. Tell me.
Samantha
Are you
said-
a liar?
No, I'm not.
Are you?
I'm not. Samantha said that she went too far.
Samantha did make a comment along those lines, though in her telling, it doesn't seem irrelevant to today's injuries.
Have you ever laid a hand on her?
Spanking her, yes.
Okay.
I will admit I got a little too carried away one time, but
When was
it
that?
hasn't. It's almost a year ago. It wasn't that bad, no, but I smacked her hard enough till I left a little bruise, but
Where at?
it was on her arm.
On the contrary, she says her husband's actions a few days ago are to blame for what officials have seen on Ava's face today.
He punched her a couple times and kicked her and put her in the shed.
He punched her a couple of times, were you there when he punched her? Did you see it happen? Okay. Where did he punch her? On her body?
On the arm, on the back.
You said he kicked her? Where did he kick her on her body?
Down the tailbone, lower back, maybe the butt.
I don't know where this is going to because I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I promise you. Yes, ma'am. I wouldn't do that to. I wouldn't hit a little girl like that. No.
But if Samantha's earlier interview is to be believed, that's not true.
Does he mostly take his anger out?
Yeah, literally, the girl herself said you would hit her. But then also, again, remember how he was screaming about her in the jail cell as he was violently punching the door, telling her to go to hell and yeah.
She says that Millie, the 2-year-old, never feels his wrath.
It won't always be that way. You know that, right?
This isn't my first abusive relationship.
Okay. You don't take responsibility for your own stuff, do you?
Yes, I do.
Well, then let's do it, and let's quit this bull, and let's start talking the truth instead of this bull. It's
telling
dribbling
you.
out.
Ooh! Oh my queen.
And let's start talking the truth instead of this bull.
I'm
It's
telling you
dribbling
the
out of
truth.
your mouth.
I'm telling you the truth.
No, sir, you're not.
Perhaps sensing that his current strategy isn't working, Bruce tries something new.
I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. I wish she could go back and things would be back like it was before we got her. Okay, you can't just give her back, you know? I mean, what's that going to look like, you know? I'm trying to be a father to her, man. I tried. And I
They
don't know.
always get like this once they feel the pressure. Once they see that the, people aren't buying their bullshit, they start crying. They start being like, I just don't know what to do. I'm going through a lot. Blah, blah, blah. Motherfucker. I hope you rot in prison, you fucking bitch.
I gotta give her the help that she needs, you know? I don't want to lose what I got. And I don't know what's left to do, you know? I just lifted it. I don't know what to do.
All told, Bruce goes on for a solid 10 minutes while the detectives remain silent, perhaps remembering some of the more horrifying details from Samantha's interview.
Above her left eye, closer to her forehead, she had a scar. Above long ways. Came from Bruce. He told me that one himself.
And how did he do that one?
He said that he hit her with a stick.
Did she ever get any broken bones or anything?
Not that I know of.
Did she ever get her wrist or her elbow injured?
So there's not to that extent.
There's some concerns at the hospital that she has a, let me just tell you what it says, okay? Her right wrist and elbow look deformed.
And they twisted her arm, but
So was this a regular thing, or were you remembering one time when he twisted her arm?
Her arm was deformed from how much the dad would just like twist it and stuff. Oh my God.
maybe 2 times, maybe 3 times tops, but it's been a minute though since that happened. Since last one happened. It didn't look that bad. I mean, it really
Well,
didn't.
you're saying it didn't look that bad. What do you mean? Did it look bad at all?
A little bit, yes.
Okay.
I mean,
There you go. There you go. That's where the neglect comes into play. That's why the mom is not innocent at all. She noticed these things and she didn't do anything.
back in February,
Didn't get help.
March, she complained about it hurting.
Okay.
But like I said, I wouldn't think that it was to that extent the damage.
Okay.
But you know, you more than likely are right. You know, I probably just didn't see exactly the cause of damage.
But even with these shocking accounts of what Ava has been through over the last year, the detectives still suspect there's more.
Why does she have cigarette burns on her back?
The hell you mean cigarette burns? What? Are you serious?
There's a spot on her back looked like a cigarette burn to me.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. Why would
Oh, how much you want to bet that was her? How much do you want to bet the cigarette burns was her? Because of how she's reacting. She's actually reacting like way more shocked this time. Probably because hearing this is making her go like, oh damn, like that was me. Like I did that. So I need to really act like shocked to make sure that they don't suspect it was me. Yeah. How much you want to bet the cigarette burns was done by her?
I say it?
Because again, up until now, she's been acting like the victim.
There's a spot on her back looked like a cigarette burn to me.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. Why would I say it? Have you ever seen him put a cigarette out on her or burn her with a cigarette?
Have I seen him do it? No.
Well, what does that mean?
Would I put it past him? No.
When Bruce is questioned about these injuries, he points the finger right back.
You smoke?
Do I smoke?
Smoke.
Cigars, yeah.
Cigars?
Yeah.
How'd you get the wound on her back, the lower back?
I don't know that either. I don't know that either.
It's a lot like a cigar burn.
Samantha smokes too, but
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
What does she smoke?
Cigars. She smokes more than I do. I don't smoke that often.
You ever pull her by her arm? It's real hard, grab her anywhere? Ever complained about any problem with her arms, wrist, or elbow, anything like that?
No, she's been pretty healthy.
She's in the hospital. She's not very healthy at all.
May I ask what?
No, you may not.
I know she had a little gash above her eye, and Samantha told me that. And I told her, we're going to have to stop doing this. If you put a gash over her eye, we're going to be in trouble for this kind of crap, you know?
You did that. You did that with a stick.
No, I didn't.
But with Samantha putting the vast majority of the blame on Bruce, it's up to her to explain why she didn't just take Ava and leave.
You want her to grow up and thinking that being beaten by a big man is the way to live? You don't like it?
I can't wait.
You're taking her to the hospital for any injuries?
I wanted to.
Why didn't you?
Because I'm terrified of that man when he gets back.
You won't allow me to? Don't want to risk it.
Has he ever told you not to tell anybody anything?
What will happen if you did? He told you what happened?
Not exactly. I mean, he's tried to shoot me before.
You don't need to go back to that house. There are services. There's the Healing House. It's a domestic violence shelter for people. Yes, that's available. There are services that go along with that.
Samantha says she has a friend who offered to take her and the girls in if things got bad in the home.
So how come you haven't done that before now? And like I said, this is not judgment. I'm trying to understand how your thinking is, how things came to this, not as a judgment, okay?
Because I know how bad his temper can get. Okay. And I don't really feel like having to look over my shoulder whether or not I'm going to be shot in the back.
In any event, 33-year-old Samantha England's next destination is neither a domestic violence shelter nor her friend's house. Following her interview, she was arrested and charged with 1 count of abuse of a child. Her case remains ongoing.
That's good. I'm glad she got consequences. Yeah. Here's the thing. I do understand the wife's perspective. Like I do understand these domestic abuse cases, especially with a man like this. Everybody's going to be scared of him. Like, especially the wife, you know? Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. Especially the victim is going to be the most scared, like the little kid. But also, I do understand the woman is going to feel some kind of fear because he's a woman, you know? On average, the man is going to be stronger than her, is going to be capable of more damage. So I do understand that. But at the same time, she sat and watched. She didn't get help. She had multiple opportunities to leave. She was well aware of the little girl's injuries and didn't take her to a hospital. So she is guilty. So I'm glad she got consequences.
I'm sorry, I've got no more to say.
All right, well, then we're done. You need to be quiet.
Diva. Oh, my queen.
Let's step out. Let's go. I don't want to hear you yelling in there to talk to me anymore either.
55-year-old Bruce Anglin was arrested and charged with 2 counts of abuse of a child, 2 counts of conspiracy to commit abuse of a child, 1 count of false imprisonment, and 1 count of conspiracy to commit false imprisonment. He's pled not guilty to the charges. According to the district attorney, both Bruce and Samantha are being held without bond at the Luna County Detention Center while awaiting trial. Both children have been placed in protective custody with the state. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep uncovering case files that rarely come to light.
Okay, so there's no sentencing yet? Okay, hold on. Nah, I don't see it. Yeah, no, I don't see an update. No, I don't see an update. But, no, yeah, just absolutely heartbreaking case. Once again, I want to point out the voice is what got me, bro. The voice of that little girl at the beginning of the video, so much life in her voice, considering the cruelty that was enacted on her by these 2 monsters here. Cooperating with the police. She wanted to like appear strong. Like whenever they asked her, are you hurt? She was like, nope, I'm okay. Yep, it breaks my heart, man. She sounded like a pure soul. And the fact that this guy, this piece of shit right here, demonized her so much, was like, treated her like the spawn of Satan, and like he had genuine beef with her. Like, bro, she's 6 years old. And then he was like doing this weird projecting thing by saying that she was touching the 2-year-old in inappropriate ways. This guy was 1000% a weirdo creep himself, and I bet he was just projecting his inner thoughts onto her. So yeah, I mean, I haven't seen an update, unfortunately. I just tried Googling a bunch and I went around searching for some kind of court proceeding, some kind of court hearing, and I wasn't able to find anything. But I do trust the legal system in this case, just because in this case I do feel like this guy's gonna get at least 30 years, and I think the mom will probably get like 5 to 10. Anyway, I mean, that's about it. And yeah, props to the 6-year-old for being as strong as she was, and he deserves a better life. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, YouTube. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.